annual report, special Carolyn Boyce Richard, and the coordinator of field administration is Terry Skelton, Director, Community Safety Unit. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. We're happy to be here with you today to present our report. Pamela is going to talk to you about some of our statistics and the work of our special constables over the year. I do want to announce that the main thing that we have been doing through the year is introducing a new community safety strategy. And one of the key elements of the community safety strategy is enhancing the partnership work with Toronto Police Services. And I can tell you that that is going very nicely both at the divisional level and at the corporate level. We do have a partnership table, and we frequently talk at that table about the work of our special constable and the relationship between the officers, our officers, and the divisional officers from Toronto Police Service. So I'll let Pamela speak to you specifically about the statistics that we have in our report.
Thank you.
In 2011, our statistical reporting stayed pretty consistent with the years previous. We had 327 criminal investigations, the majority being trespass property, the second majority being mischief. 66% of all our staff are related to mischief, an additional 25 are related to theft, and that encompasses theft of bicycles, theft from auto, theft under $1,000. Overall, the highlights of the 2011 reporting year is in front of you with regards to the report. I just wanted to make note of some of the training we did in 2011, which was directly related to mental health, put on by the Canadian Mental Health Association. We did do a corporate-wide training with regards to accessibility training, and then we did do a lot of training with regards to critical incident stress debriefing. So those were the training highlights of 2011. The statistical information with regards to criminal investigations really centered around trespass property, of which the majority were released on scene by way of COT or provincial offenses and tickets. And overall, throughout 2011, Special Constable program was extremely successful, reduced the level of crime, and antisocial behavior in the community. We reassured and improved the residents' feeling of safety and security, and for the most part, we improved the partnership that we had with Toronto Police Service with regards to the forum we had in October 2011, which both tables came together to discuss further partnership.
Okay, thank you very much. Are there any questions? Yes, please.
This is a quick one. I know that a number of years ago you did a lot of integration of CCTVs, and that helped greatly reducing the amount of crime.
Yes, we have over 3,000 active cameras within tchc, and our staff are continually trained with regards to the new systems that come into play. Currently, we did a big training session on the March 5 system, which helped all our officers to download footage, especially for the most part from Police Service, which is request 99.9% of all our footage. So we do heavily train our officers and ensure that the camera audits are done monthly to ensure that they're in good working order.
In your view, is it able to quantify the amount of reduction due to CCTV?
Oh yeah, 100%. The reduction, when people know that there's CCTV in place, a lot of the times it does defer a lot of crime. Furthermore, when it does capture the information, we do provide the footage for evidence for Toronto Police. If I could just add to that, I certainly see a lot of, we are very busy, as Pamela says, with providing the footage to Toronto Police Services. And I think Toronto Police Services has been very happy with a lot of the footage they receive that helps them with the whole system and calls it well.
Just a question. So, I was the first question, CCTV and so on. How does the sort of equipment type of things that you're doing in your Toronto community housing properties, such as the community gardens that people are working on, the repairs that are being done, the ideas around sort of community involvement and engaging young people and parents and so on, how does that sort of mental change impact the issue as it relates to crime or the reduction of crime in those facilities?
I can talk to that. The strategy that we are carrying out is heavily focused on involvement of our tenants. And I think that is actually one area where we've been fairly successful at Toronto Community Housing over the last few years in terms of engaging youth and engaging tenants with the tenant engagement system. And I think that kind of busy activity and involvement with our tenants only speaks well to increasing safety in our communities. We do have a new set of community standards that we're rolling out in our communities to help tenants also understand their accountabilities and responsibilities for their guests and their family members as well.
Okay, thank you. No further questions or anyone to speak? Thank you. So we're going to move receipt of the item and also